Secret Invasion has been true to its name. We've pieced together vital bits of information which we know you're eager to learn. With Nick Fury's return keeping us on the edge of our seats, Marvel's keeping their lips sealed. So let's divulge all of Secret Invasion's mysteries. Let's get into today's video. Secret Invasion sets up the perfect Skrull method to defeat Kang, and why Secret Invasion is easily the MCU's most exciting upcoming show. First up, when did we last see Nick Fury grace our screens? Given how complicated the Marvel Cinematic Universe is these days, Disney Plus's Secret Invasion could be exactly what Marvel fans need right now. One of the most anticipated new MCU projects is Disney Plus's series Secret Invasion, which promises the appearance of Nick Fury once more. Other than the animated program, What If? Fury was last seen in the Spider-Man Far From Home post-credits scene, where it is revealed that Talos and Soren are Skrulls who are impersonating Fury and Maria Hill. The next scene shows Fury relaxing on a fictitious tropical beach while aboard a Skrull spaceship on another world. This cliffhanger is the first indication of what Secret Invasion might look like, and has led many speculating about Fury's post-Avengers Endgame comeback for years. Officer Cleary of the Department of Damage Control informs Peter Parker of Nick Fury's whereabouts in Spider-Man No Way Home. Given Cleary's most recent appearance in Ms. Marvel, this has complicated many people's speculation that he might be a Skrull himself. All things considered, Secret Invasion must provide answers to a number of queries regarding the Skrulls' presence on Earth and Fury's relationship with them. Next up, what will Secret Invasion be about? If you've ever wondered what Nick Fury looks like chilling on a Sunday, you might just find out. So it makes sense that the Secret Invasion is one of the upcoming MCU series that many people are most looking forward to. According to a recent hint by Samuel L. Jackson, Nick Fury's domestic life is scheduled to appear. This series aims to fill in a gap that fans have been clamoring for since Marvel Phase 1 because none of Fury's appearances in films have addressed his personal life. The fact that in the comics, the Skrulls infiltrate national governments and assume identities of some well-known heroes as part of their invasion is another widely anticipated topic that will be covered in Secret Invasion. Given that Nick Fury appears to be friendly with the Skrulls and even asked Talos to pose as him on Earth, the TV rendition of the comic book tale is probably going to be very different. Therefore, even comic book readers are uncertain of the potential direction of the series. The cast of Secret Invasion is equally excellent. Numerous other Marvel characters from early phases, including Maria, Talos, Rodney, and Everett K. Ross, will join Fury. Additionally, Secret Invasion marks the MCU debuts of notable performers including Carmen Ejogo, Kingsley Ben-Adir, Olivia Colman, Emilia Clarke, and Christopher McDonald. With their performances, these talented actors, all of whom have a wide range of experience, will move the franchise in fresh directions. Don't go anywhere, there's a lot more of Fury to unpack. Additionally, fans are desperate to see more of the original cast. By concentrating on Nick Fury, the man who founded the interconnected universe, Secret Invasion will also return the MCU to its origins. Marvel films have had some fan weariness, with many individuals abandoning the series as the universe grows too large. For anyone who feels that Marvel has gotten a little too lost in the weeds with their multiverse-themed properties, Secret Invasion will be a breath of fresh air. Kobe Smulders did state at Comic-Con 2022 that Secret Invasion is a darker show, despite the fact that very little specific plot information has been confirmed. They're going to delve further into the characters, she continued in her subsequent remarks. It will be a tingling thriller, to say the least. Nobody will know who to believe, since the viewers will see them in fresh light. Are they dealing with a Skrull, or is it a human you can trust? It will involve some degree of speculation. Next, you might see an old hero in a new light. It's possible that Samuel L. Jackson's portrayal of Nick Fury in the upcoming Secret Invasion series for the MCU will revive a long-forgotten live-action Marvel hero. The Skrulls, commanded by Ben Mendelsohn's Talos, will make a comeback in the series, despite the fact that not much about it has been divulged so far. Secret Invasion, a comic book series, depicts the tale of the Skrull invasion as they take over Earth by assuming the identities of many of its heroes. Fury responds by putting together a group of heroes who, in his opinion, have not been singled out by the Skrulls. The first recruit he makes in the comics might bring back a fallen hero for the MCU. In the second season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Daisy Johnson, Chloe Bennett, one of the show's main characters, is revealed to be Inhuman after she undergoes terrigenesis and acquires seismic abilities. She ultimately transforms into the well-known superhero Quake, battling for Inhuman's rights to exist in the world while serving on the core squad of agents for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which also includes the restored adored Phil Coulson, Clark Gregg. Daisy Johnson is the first agent that Nick Fury hires to be his covert squad in the Secret Invasion comics, and he gives her the responsibility of finding the progenitors of various heroes to help him fight the Skrull invasion. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. hasn't been officially verified as canon, but the emergence of other Marvel TV characters such as Matt Murdock in No Way Home or Wilson Fisk in Hawkeye shows that this is more than a possibility. Daisy Johnson would be a strong addition to the MCU's roster of heroes, and given that Nick Fury made many appearances on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's not impossible. Therefore, Secret Invasion would be a fantastic opportunity to introduce one of the most significant characters from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to the MCU. So, are we going to see an older Nick Fury? Nick Fury is shown to be much older in the recently leaked footage, despite the fact that not much is known about Secret Invasion other than the fact that the movie would be a loose adaptation of the comics event of the same name. He no longer wears the customary eye patch, and he also has a longer, grayer beard. This would indicate that Secret Invasion involves a big time jump into the MCU, moving the timeline several years past Nick Fury's last appearance. But given that the Secret Invasion storyline in the comics depicts Skrulls infiltrating the superhero community and several important institutions, it would be a major surprise if the MCU adaptation reveals that the real Nick Fury hasn't been active on Earth for years, and that his face has perhaps been used as a pawn by renegade Skrulls in several Marvel movies. There are a lot of opportunities and mysteries when shapeshifters are involved. Nick Fury's appearance could be due to a number of factors, including a time jump, but it appears much more likely that Skrulls are impersonating Fury, or that people are seeing a new and authentic version of Nick Fury. In either case, MCU fans will just have to wait until Secret Invasion arrives in theaters in 2022 before receiving concrete answers. Okay, but speaking of heroes, which Phase 4 characters can we expect? Hawkeye and Black Widow, who are shape-shifting government spies, find the first Skrull on Earth in the Secret Invasion comic books. They learn that harming or killing the Skrull transforms them back into their previous state. Since the events of Avengers Endgame will not be repeated in this series, we already know that Natasha Romanoff, Scarlett Johansson, who gave her life to obtain the Soul Stone, has passed away. But since the Black Widow and Hawkeye flicks, we know Yelena Belova might be the new Black Widow and work for Hawkeye and Secret Invasion to save the planet. The MCU is full of surprises. Anyone remember the titular Michael Douglas? We may see Michael Douglas return as Hank in Secret Invasion, as a Skrull in disguise. It's not confirmed that the Disney show will coincide with the story from the comic books, but this would be an amazing detail to keep within the show. Of course, Reed Richards, the captain of the Fantastic Four, plays a significant role in revealing the invasion's riddle. It has been claimed that the Fantastic Four would have another opportunity to prove themselves on television soon, probably in 2023. This would be the ideal approach to introduce some of the Fantastic Four's characters. Without giving too much away, Reed Richards is the one who learns that Hank Pym is a Skrull in the comic books. We'll probably get a preview of the MCU's future in Secret Invasion. Not to mention, the Tracksuit Mafia, a criminal gang, begins to gain notoriety in New York City in the Disney Plus series Hawkeye. In Hawkeye, we find that Vincent D'Onofrio's character, Wilson Fisk, a crime boss, has taken over as the street gang's leader. Fisk initially appeared on the Netflix series Daredevil. An intriguing nugget from the Disney Plus series Loki may reveal the Tracksuit Mafia to be Skrulls. There is a brief glimpse of a Skrull wearing a tracksuit when Loki initially enters the TVA. But how deep does their infiltration extend? We're yet to find out. And that's a wrap, folks. There's a lot more Marvel has lined up for us, and all we can do is wait and watch what's in store. Subscribe and like our channel for the best of cinema and TV.